Have you ever felt proud after maxing a hero, only to regret it months later? Today we are going to fix that. Hero Legacy lets you rewrite your account, and I'll show you how to use it pivot into your real main role without wasting this one-time event. Hello everyone, my name is BM and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are talking about the new Hero Legacy feature in Doomsday: Last Survivors, what it does, when to use it, and how to correct your old hero mistakes. At the end, I will also use up all 4 Hero Legacy transfers on my friend's old account so you can see real live examples. Let's dive in. So, what is Heroic Legacy? Heroic Legacy is a limited time event that lets you swap the progress of 2 legendary heroes. So, if you go to the events and scroll down to Heroic Legacy, click on this exclamation point icon right here, you can see the event rules in here. So it says here that each player only has 4 chances to swap. Also, certain heroes that you can get for free or buy in the VIP option, such as Catherine and Master Jean, they are not able to participate in Heroic Legacy. Also, superheroes with upgraded Doomsday weapons cannot participate in Heroic Legacy, such as Chasey and Rick. Special collaboration heroes, such as Marco and Jack Bronte, they cannot also participate. Also, heroes that have swapped development progress will have both of their talents reset. Okay. So, also take note that this event will only happen once per account. So, every choice really matters. Let's discuss a few steps that you need to take in order to maximize your Heroic Legacy. Before you even touch this, you have to answer this one question. What kind of squad type do you actually want to play long term? Are you going to be a rider main? These are fast marches with strong open field and roaming. Do you want to be an infantry main? They are the tanky front lines soaking damage in big fights. Or do you want to be a range main? They are the backline damage dealers, ideal for massive fights because of their AoE skills. You have to pick one and stick to it. If you do not decide this first, you'll just move your mistakes around instead of fixing them. After you have decided your squad type, you have to choose a role. If you will be spending on a game, you have to determine if you will be the one or one of the garrison or rally leads of your alliance. Otherwise, you can also focus on field fighting or perhaps buffing your other allies with leader heroes such as Claude or Bianca. Once you have chosen your role, you have to list down your ideal core heroes for that role. Who are the top 4 legendaries that you want to use every single day in rallies, wars, and events? These heroes that you will identify are your future receiver heroes for Hero Legacy. Next step, you have to audit your mistakes. Open your hero list and be honest. Which heroes did you overinvest in but rarely use now? Which heroes are off-roll? For example, if you're a rider main but you dumped everything into your random infantry or leader heroes. In my case, it will be Tom. Which investments don't match your game plan anymore? So in my case, that will be Cynthia. Although she has a skin, I don't really take advantage of her speed anymore. I don't even play Bounty Ground manually, and I don't really hunt in Archipelago Raid with her as the main squad anymore. So most likely, I will be swapping her out for Claude or some other better hero. So the heroes that you will be identifying as your mistakes, they will become your donor heroes, the ones that will give away their progress in exchange for the receiver heroes that you have identified in the previous step. Your goal is to create pairs. For example, in mine, it will be Cynthia paired with Claude, Tom paired with probably Sven. And from there, you will move on to the next step. Next step, make a concrete plan. you only get 4 legacy transfers. So, write these down before you click anything. I'm gonna show you my plan. I have put it in here in an Excel file. So you can see I have put here my 4 donor receiver pairs and a few reserve heroes just in case something changes in the 1 week before I actually perform the swap. So when I finalized my donor receiver pairs, I have considered these things. Number 1, every receiver must be a hero that I am 100% sure that I will use. So it's either in PvP events, in Arena, or Beast Invasion, or maybe Gathering. Okay. So first and foremost, you have to take the heroes that are at the top of the meta right now. So you can see that I have selected Claude in here. You don't see Daryl, Rick, Janet, Felix, etc. because I already have them. So only when you don't have any other strong heroes to get, only then you can afford to take on experimental builds or heroes that will supplement your gameplay or other plans in order to improve your account. So aside from Claude, who is a top meta hero, I have next picked Sven. So Sven is a sort of tanky hero, and my plan for him, I would like to credit Charmander for giving me this idea. When he has a video about this, go check it out. So he mentioned that Sven is an S tier hero in terms of he's the best rider who can pair with Claude. So ideally, you have to pair Claude with an infantry hero because infantries are the tankiest ones, and you need Claude to be tanky as tanky as possible. Ideally, Marco. So I do have a Marco. However, I do not have the technology, the equipment, and the armaments to support him. So as an alternative, I will be using Sven instead. Okay. So Bianca is actually Bianca and Sarah are my sort of experimental heroes. I don't want to use my heroic legacy just to randomly upgrade a random infantry or range hero. So Bianca might be a good support in Beast Invasion, and Sarah, she's usable. She grants some 10% on I'm not sure if you can see it here. Yeah. When awakened, she gives 10% additional resources and better food and wood gathering speed. So I only have 5 squads. I mean 5 pairs to put here in my marches, and I really can't add a 6th slot in here. So I think this might apply in your case as well. If you're really running out of ideas, it might be good to use it on Sarah instead. So I promised at the start of this video that I will be performing a live swap of Heroic Legacy on my friend's account. However, upon checking, I don't think there are any good swap that I can do because number 1, my friend doesn't have the new infantry heroes unlocked. So he is a rider main and he has several off-roll heroes such as the leader heroes right here. He has Maya, he has Cynthia, and he has Bella. And yeah, a good candidate to swap would be Raigoro. He has it awakened, and Raigoro is no longer a meta hero. And also Peter Carolyn, he's just 15 shards away from being awakened. So I was actually aiming to get Aileen or any of the newer heroes. So right now, I will just swap Raigoro for Bodala just so you can see how it works, and then I will leave the other swaps also at the last day of the Heroic Legacy event. So I will be doing this at the same time as my new account, as my main account. Okay. So in order to do the swap, on this left pane, you have to select your donor hero. Here I will be selecting Raigoro, and then on the right, actually it doesn't matter. You just swap their progress anyway. So the donor could be in whichever pane you want. So I'll put in the left, I will put in Raigoro. On the right, I will put in Bodala. And once I am sure, I will click on preview. It will show the changes that will happen to each of their skills, and then I'll confirm pass. There. So you can see they have now been swapped. Bodala is now awakened, and I am down to 3 out of 4 attempts. So if we look at Bodala right now, you can see his skills are already used. So yeah, unfortunately this will not give any points for top commander because the skills are already used, so you don't gain any new points here. However, the talents have been refreshed, so make sure before you use them in battle, make sure to set the talents again. So that's it for the video. I'll perhaps make a new one during Rider TC. I will include briefly the heroic legacy swap that I'll be doing for my own account. And if you enjoyed this kind of video, please like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Goodbye!